Hi Pisces, how are you? If you're new, hi, welcome. My name is Michelle and this is, yes, your weekly reading. Before I start, I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has to be one, not everything is going to resonate with everybody. Please keep in mind that roles could be reversed in between energies. As always, I want to remind you that I run no daycare, as everything said and mentioned in this readings is for, is completely general, so feel free to take or leave whatever you want. Also, I want to remind all of you that please, I am on Spotify, so if you want to follow me over there, it's going to be in the description box below, or link is going to be in the comment section. I do daily episodes, so if you don't mind following me, I will highly appreciate it. If you don't want to follow me, that's fine too. Anyways, let me see. Let's see what's going on with you, Pisces. One card at a time, please, and thank you. Let's see. An overall energy. So we got definitely your energy, Pisces. We got Cancer. We also have a very strong Libra, Gemini. We got a Sagittarius energy. We got a Taurus, Capricorn as well. So I do see right here there is lack of closure with a specific someone. There's lack of closure because there was lack of, let's say, action towards it. I'm not only talking about you, but I'm also talking about this person, right? Like there's like no, it's either or little to no communication or little to no action from both parties in a way, shape, or form. With the Three of Pentacles in the reverse right here, I feel like the sentiment here is that, yeah, it's like, the what if energy of like, I wonder how things would have been, I think, or I wonder how things would have gotten, if things would have worked. This is the kind of energies I'm sensing personally. With the Ten of Rods right here, I do see right here that there is somebody, or this could be a mutual energy, or you, somebody has been carried with a lot of weight for years, if not months, right? And I feel like it's getting old. It's getting old. The sentiment is getting old. Feeling is getting old. The questioning is getting old. And it's like, you know what? Regardless of the outcome, I just need to know why or what things happened or how they felt. Like it's some sort of answer that is going to help you personally to have some closure, most likely. I do feel like you know that it may not come from them because they just had the time and maybe they have never reached out to you. So you're like, you know what, let me just see. Okay, of course, it's been general. This reading is not going to be for all of you, so take it or leave it. No need to cry. No biography needed. We know it. If it's not yours, if it doesn't fit, don't force it. Now with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse and the Chariot right here, I do see right here that some of you have expected some sort of communication. This feels like this is decency. Like at least have the decency to contact me. At least have the decency to tell me why. Okay, this could have been a breakup through text or ghosting. Like it's like an energy of like have decency to tell me to my face. It's like not a need, but it's like a want of yours to know, because it's like, I want closure. I deserve closure. I don't know what happened, you know. This could be why. Now I do see right here that with the Nine of Rods in the reverse right here, this person is embarrassed, is hurt, is confused, and it's like, I wouldn't say there was a misunderstanding. I just feel like it was just the wrong time for the both of you. I felt a lot of things were happening that was inconvenient for both parties, and each one of you in a way, shape, or form decided what was best for you. Now this person is hiding things from you, or they were hiding things from you. I do feel like energetically you guys are still connected. You guys could even have shared dreams, and where you see like, oh my god, it felt so real. Like I don't know why. It's because you guys were in the same dream, like in the dream realm. Now I do see right here with the Knight of Cups right here that there's a message coming through. So most likely this person will be texting you, messaging you, or so. This is a representation of the text message. Is also in representation of good news in a way to perform. I also see right here somebody who is naive, somebody who's young, somebody who could be on if it's not like young, this could be just naive. I also see right here somebody who's like not ready sometimes, and it's just because they're immature. And even though that they're going to text and maybe you guys are going to have some sort of communication, this is somebody who is at times not ready, and it's like when they feel too much pressure, they dip. What's going on here? So with the Six of Pentacles right here, I do see a very strong Libra and a very strong Earth sign here. So I do feel right here that this person seems to want to come back because they want to do the right thing. So most likely, even though that you feel like, oh, he or she's not going to do it, it seems like surprise, surprise, they are going to contact you in a way, shape, or form. Now it seems right here that they're doing it because they have grown, they have understood, they have matured a little bit compared to who they were in the past when you met them. So now, excuse me, it's seeing right here that they're just doing it for the right reasons. They want to make amends with you. They want to clarify something with you. So I do see right here that they're just coming back to get things straight with you, as they know that the way things ended was very immature and very irresponsible. So it's telling me right here that this person with Libra energy, over very strong Libra, feels very bad in how things ended because they feel bad that they caused so much hurt in your energies. They feel ashamed and embarrassed of how things ended once again. They know that they should have done better. With the Empress right here, they know they should have just be straight with you and tell you how it was, but they felt so embarrassed of how or what they were doing back then, or what was happening back then, that they just couldn't face you. This is nothing to do with can't or won't. It's more about being a coward. This is cowardly energies here. They just didn't want to face you because there was going to be consequences. They had to see you. They had to like pretty much take in accountability whatever you had to say towards them. And they were just like not wanting to deal with that at the time. Honestly, that's the only thing. With the Death card right here, Scorpio energies, they try to bury that in the past and try to move forward, but every time they buried it in the past, something happened that will actually surface that. This could also be karma, actually letting them repeat the same situation, the same scenario with other people. Because why? Because there is an open door that has to be closed properly that they have been trying to avoid. So that's why neither of you most likely cannot forget about the other person. You can see a lot of numbers, you can see a lot of lookalikes, you can also see a lot of people that, again, lookalikes in like their name, or hear their name, or a music or a song that reminds you of them. And with the Tower and reverse Scorpio energies, they realize that they can't escape the Tower Scorpio energy. Once again, they can't escape it. You can't escape fate. So at this point, they say, you know what? Let me just do things correctly. They got tired. They've been, like I said, they've been carrying a lot of things for a long time. That it's getting old, and you know, time passes by. We grow. We become older. We become wiser. So that's what I see. With the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, he or she is not coming here to waste your times. He or she is not coming here to waste your moment. None of that. It's just because they know they did in the past, and they know that they owe you an explanation. So somebody who owes you an explanation will be coming back to explain that to you. This is literally judgment. It's like the end of cycles. So overall, be expecting with the Page of Pentacles a surprise comeback physically from this person, and it seems to be that it's going to at least pay off the debt that they owe you, which is in any way, shape, or form, as you want to call it, or you may want to call it, right? Anything in the financial sense for Pentacles, for Pisces? Anything in the financial sense? So with with the Capricorn energy, Aries energy, Libra energy, it does seem right here that you may be in a job that is toxic. The environment seems to be toxic. You could have a very draining manager or supervisor. Allegedly here, this person makes you feel trapped. This person does not let you grow. So if you're working in a corporation or place and you feel like, oh my God, I want to continue to endure this because maybe one day I'm going to be rewarded, you won't be rewarded. This person right here is like a tyrant. You know, there's people out there like that. Do not why, and they really do not want to help you. They really do not want you to grow in the company. So You can stay there for 11 years and you're always going to be the same. You're going to be in the same position. If that's something that you want to do, go ahead. But it seems like some of you want more than that and they're not going to give it to you. They're saying that it's time for you. It's like an idea for you to take a leap of faith and apply for different jobs or go for something else, because they say that you're not going to win in this scenario. You're not going to win in that situation at work. You're going to continue with the 7 of Wands, like fighting for a place, fighting for peace. I do see like a very stressing environment and toxic, which you don't deserve that. It says right here with the King of Swords, it's time to be intellectual and start taking control over it and make decisions for yourself to look for stability elsewhere. Because with the Emperor and the reverse right here, Aries energy, that place, that manager does not appreciate it, that you are actually being underestimated. You actually are not being nourished the way you deserve, and you're actually wasting your time there because you have so much how is it called? I forgot the word. So much potential, that's the word. And your potential will be appreciated with the 2 of Wands elsewhere. Like the time is today. If you continue waiting, you know, every year that passes by, we get older, you know, and it's gonna be harder for you to embrace that. With the Magician and the reverse right here, you have everything you need. You don't have to be perfect to go for what you want, but I do feel right here that the reward that you expect or that you should get in that current job that you are right now is not gonna get it. If you were expecting a raise or a promotion, they're not gonna give it to you, and you're gonna feel very betrayed because this company just doesn't. It's just the manager. It's not even not to do with you. It's time for you to close cycles and move away from jobs. So they're telling you in the financial sense that it's time for you to find a new job, new horizons, if you want to better your financial situation. I do feel like after you do that, it'll get better. So I do feel it's the end of cycles, opening the door to new ones, and just pretty much not only do it, but be welcoming of change and taking the leap of faith in the challenge. Remember that the universe will never put a test upon you that you were not meant to succeed. You just got to believe you can. Anything else for Pisces? How is that person feeling towards Pisces, by the way? They do know that you guys were toxic or acted as a toxic person. I do see that this person has become spiritual as well. This person has healed their situation, their hurt that was maybe not even caused by you. I do feel like this person, it's not even denying the fact that they could have been the reason why you guys are not together. They're not actually putting it in stone, but it says right here that they're not even closing the door to a possibility with Virgo energies of a reunion. They actually want to make it up because they feel betrayed. They feel like they did have a missed opportunity with you, because they realized, and they have been realizing this for a bit now, that you were the love of their life. But because you know how things ended, and because I don't feel it ended friendly, that's why they haven't reached out, because of fear of rejection. And I do see right here that they're coming in. They know that things cannot be like it was, and they're not seeking for that. They're seeking for better, you know. And they're here. I do see an apology brewing here with the Wheel of Fortune. I do feel like if you both wanted this, there is a possible future that seems to be very prosperous, and it seems to be like good luck. With the World right here, all the elements are in the favor, so it's pretty much saying that it's depending of what you both want. If you guys want it to work, yes, because it seems to be here that it's blessed by the universe, that the universe is giving the okay. Now if you want this person or not, it's your personal business, and you can go for it or not at the end of the day. I do see right here with the Page of Pentacles that it could be a small offer. This could be a small step to bigger outcome, to a better outcome. So at the end of the day, like I said a million times, it depends on yourself. They want you to know with Pisces energy, with the High Priestess, to listen to your intuition, but to not pretty much overwhelm yourself, and do not hold back your emotions. Don't be afraid of your emotions. Can I have one card at a time? Finally here, there's gonna be a non-planned reunion. It's gonna happen unexpectedly. So at this point, it seems to be easier. It seems to be ergonomic. It seems to be organic. It seems to be that you were not even expecting this, but it happens because that's how fate works. Keep in mind that I feel like for some of you, it's not the end between the both of you. It's like a beginning, and the beginning that it should be, because right now you guys both have the magician energies, which is stability and having everything in order to make this work. With the 7 of rods in the reverse, I do see it's more a peaceful connection, less of a, let's say, less of a problematic connection here. It's less of that. I do see it's a risk. It's a risk here, because I see some of you are like, should I go for it? Should I not? Should I open the door? Is it safe for me to love? It's definitely optional, but I do see right here that it is a risk, of course, because everything in life is a risk. But at the end of the day, you got to make a decision here. Do you want to go for it or not? Because I do feel with the 7 of swords right here, it's like if you guys maybe not work on it, everything is gonna stay the same way, because there's a sense here that there's no karmic ties in between you two. There's actually mutual and balanced love here, but I do feel that it's not balanced yet if the past is not, I would say, bringed up and like clarified and cleared out, because then you both are gonna be dragging unnecessary weight. But at this point, it's pretty much wanting to make it work, setting aside ego, setting aside anger. If you say, oh, I don't want it, then don't want it. Nobody cares. Like, at the end of the day, it's your life and you can do whatever the hell you want. So at this point, that's what I see as an apology here. Anything else for Pisces that they need to know that's important? They're saying that is worth waiting for. So at this point, that's what I see, guys. So it's worth waiting for, and you're not gonna be in the 5 of Cups anymore in the reverse, which is despair and sadness. So with this said, let's get you their initials here. I'm gonna give you some initials for this person, okay? Well, you thought it was done, it's not. It seems like it. So any other initials? Okie doke. So we got K as in KFC, Y as in yes, P as in Peter, M as in Michelle, H as in Hamburger, T as in Tyler, E as in Edwin, W as in William, K as in Castle, R as in Rose, and O as in Oscar. These are the possible initials. This could be the first, last, middle, or even a nickname, okay? To finalize, I want to give you a message or a card. Is an Archangel's number card and a message. We got 1515, and it says creativity. Keep accessing the creative connection that you feel to the divine. The whisper speaks through your creative connection, allowing you to express the beauty that is within you and connect you to the love that is around you. And at the bottom, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and it says persistence. Keep going. You have completed a task that is alignment with your soul's journey. The divine is letting you know that it sees you and that all of your persistence is paying off. You're being acknowledged. So this is the end of your reading, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys liked it. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. And like I always say, if you follow me on IG, I follow back. I have a TikTok as well that you can find both links in the description box below. I also have a Spotify link in the description box below that you're more than welcome to double check. And if you don't mind following me over there, I will highly appreciate it. As I said in the beginning of the video, I do daily podcasts. I also want to remind you that I'm open for personal readings. So if you want to book with me, the only way you can book with me is through the website. Again, in the description box below, you're going to find the link for that, as well as if it's easier, you can book directly on my Instagram, and where in the bio is the link for the same website. I want to remind you that I do not offer any free readings outside the giveaways, and I remind you that every time my channel gains 1,000 subscribers, I host a free reading giveaway for anybody who wants to participate. Has to be a subscriber. To finalize here, I never message anybody on any platform. I never offer my readings through messages. So if that were to happen, it's not my account. Keep in mind that the only way you can book with me is through the website I always provide here. So with this said, thank you so very much and have an amazing day.